Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was directed by Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey, and Rodney Rothman, starring Shameik Moore, Jake Johnson, and Haley Steinfeld. Released through Sony Studios and through their animation department. And I gotta say, wow, this animation was good. This is one of those movies, watching it, where it makes you go, hey, look, they can still surprise us in Hollywood, right? This is a mainstream movie that I went and saw, and I was blown away by. I don't know the last time I saw a sort of studio film that I was like, damn, this was damn good. Yeah, this was a really fun, well-developed film. It followed a very cool and different story than we're used to. Having interdimensional kind of traveling, I think that's really cool. And, you know, I want more. That's the one thing I came away from this. I was like, I'd come back for another movie in this universe. I'd come back. I had fun. In all honesty, this movie's going to be in my new top 10 video. It was that good. And I'm sad I didn't see it sooner. A little bit of the story for a basic plot of this. Miles Morales becomes Spider-Man. He becomes a Spider-Man after getting bit by the radioactive spider, the story we all know. And the Spider-Men are brought into his universe, and they must go defeat the Kingpin. Honestly, this was one of those films where when I started hearing about this initially, I was like, oh no, Sony's doing another Spider-Man movie. And the last one I saw, from them would be... the last Spider-Man movie would be Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I didn't particularly love. And the other one they did was Venom, which I thought Venom was an okay movie, in all honesty. I might give that another watch at some point, and maybe I like it a little more. I thought it was okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with Venom. If Nicolas Cage had been the lead in that movie, it's an A+. Throw that right to the top of my list. You give me Nick Cage freaking out, doing not the bees. I'm there. I'd have seen that movie 150 times in the theater. No, I think this is definitely deserves to be in the conversation for Best Animated Film of the Year. It was good to see that it won the Golden Globe for that. I think it's going to be competing with Isle of Dogs and Incredibles 2 for Best Animated Film. And I really think this, if it wins, it deserves it. It was a good, fun time for the whole family, and I don't use that lightly. I usually make fun of it when I hear somebody say, this is fun for the whole family. I'm like, bullshit. And this actually was a movie that I could confidently sit here and say, yeah, fun for the whole family. Yeah. I think a lot of people could find a lot of enjoyment in it. I thought it was, the animation was really cool because it kind of felt, you couldn't pinpoint the animation, especially when they have all the different universes connecting. There's so many different styles, different kinds, that you could tell there's an appreciation there. They really didn't just throw something together and say, well, here's Spider-Man, you're going to see it because it's Spider-Man. They kind of went, let's develop something good, cool, and take you somewhere that we haven't really done. And I think Sony really did a good job. I think Sony has stepped their game up from, a couple years back. They made the Emoji Movie, which isn't exactly my favorite animated film of all time. Product placement, the movie probably shouldn't have been made, but Emoji Movie, we're not gonna. They've learned their lesson and they've moved on. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a definite 10 out of 10 for the year. I think it is one of those, top echelon films, and it's going to be in my top 10 list. Guys, let me know what you thought about this film down below in the comments section. If you liked this, give me a like. And if you want to hear more, hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, I'll hear from you later.